Hi, Doug Hasty here, Down to Earth Golf. So this video is for those of you who are getting better at chipping, you want to get even better and improve, and it's a little instruction. So we talked about the understanding video, we talked about controlling the landing spot and the trajectory. So how do we do that? Well, let's talk about trajectory first. Okay, so we can control trajectory by changing clubs, obviously. That's the easiest way. The less loft I take, the lower it's going to go. The more loft I take, the higher it's going to go. Pretty simple. I can also change trajectory with my setup. I've got my gap wedge. For me, that's my 50-degree Vokey wedge here. And if I want to hit it lower, well, I'll show you my normal setup first. Here's my normal setup, and that's the amount of shaft lean I'd have. As we talked about before, there's a straight line down from my lead arm to the club. So that setup is going to produce a certain trajectory. Let's say I want to hit it just a little lower. Well, if I want to hit it just a little lower, put the ball a little bit further back in my stance, even an inch or two, and that's going to give me a little bit more shaft lean. It's going to take some loft off of the golf club. The ball is going to go lower. It's going to run further. So you can see that. Hopefully you can see that makes my hands a little bit further ahead when I put the ball back like that. Takes a little loft off the golf club. Hit it a little lower. If I want to hit a little higher, again, here's my normal setup. Well, I can put the ball forward a little bit, have less shaft lean. I would even go to the point where I've got a neutral shaft here, straight up and down. I wouldn't ever go into negative shaft lean. So there's my shaft straight up and down. Same setup, same motion. That's going to produce a different trajectory again. Higher trajectory, it's not going to roll as far. So you can change trajectory by switching clubs. I recommend that first thing you do. But even with the same club, you can change trajectories by changing your setup slightly. And that will, you really want to refine being able to control how high that ball goes. Okay, what about controlling landing spot? Well, that's just by length of swing. There's no secrets here. You have to get used to the trajectory that your club goes, but then you have to get used to how big a swing will hit it how far. So when we teach, we actually get people to take a ball in their hand and toss it, and to see how big their arm swing is. And you'll even see people, really good golfers, kind of looking at the green and trying to picture tossing the ball, and they're trying to picture a landing spot, picture a trajectory, and also picture the length of the swing that it'll take to get it there. So if I swing it that far, the ball is going to go a certain distance. Obviously, if I make my backswing bigger, I'm going to have more club head speed, the ball is going to go a little further. It's not complicated. What I do see people do, though, is they say the same backswing length every time and change how much they accelerate into the ball. It's a really tough way to control how far it goes. Change the length of your swing. Now, we don't want to decelerate, but I do want to challenge you, and I want to say that most people don't take a big enough backswing when they chip. Okay, I'll see a lot of people just, and really then try to lift it or scoop it or try to hit it hard. See if you can get a nice smooth tempo to your chipping motion and get a nice long swing to it. Just like if you're going to toss a ball for accuracy, you wouldn't toss a ball for accuracy like that. You toss a ball for accuracy with a nice smooth arm swing. You want to do the same thing for chipping. So I'm going to control that landing spot. I want to control it with the length of my swing. Just like I'm tossing the ball up into the air. Okay, good golfing.